Well, y'all, welcome back to the Truth Seeking Network. So I did a video, and I'm doing another video dealing with the chemicals that's in our food supplies and in our water and you know, in our land. There's chemicals in our clothes, and we wonder why we're sick. We got everybody marching, right? They tell us to march for Alzheimer's. They wear purple. They said march for cancer. They wear pink. I'm sorry, but they're not fooling me with the marches and all that stuff. How long are you gonna march? How you gonna march when you putting poisons right in the food? Hmm? How are you marching when you putting poison in the food? Then you act like you don't know where cancer came from. You know, there was a talk done about the aluminum and the barium because they're trying to block the sun. Now I'm gonna say this again. You can't be human if you're trying to block the sun. The sun is the giver of life on this planet, and especially for melanated people, indigenous people of the planet. The earth produced these fruits and vegetables, and they break these plants and these the natural plants. They were made for us, and it wasn't made to be monetized. Okay, we weren't supposed to be paying for food. Food was in abundance, and we all shared the food. We didn't make each other pay for food. This is a system or a corporation that's on top of the world. Now, as people are charging to eat food, when you plant a whatever it is in the ground, let's say it's a apple. You plant that seed in the ground, right? That apple, that plant grows, just puts its roots into the ground, as you rain, it absorbs minerals from the earth. You know why? Because the earth is alive. She is alive. The earth is not dead. And when you plant that seed inside of the live earth, that seed it comes to life and it makes a tree. And all those minerals and nutrients, that tree produces a fruit called the apple. And it puts all those nutrients that it's absorbed from the earth and from the water and the juices and go inside of it. That fruit hangs from that tree. And that fruit was meant for us to eat. Because Mother Earth produced us also. And we are here to take care of Mother Earth. We are supposed to be the gatekeepers, the watchers that make sure, the warriors that make sure that this earth is being handled properly and it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. But we have not been on our job. The earth produced us and it also fed us. And it gave us the nutrients because we run out of the nutrients, so we must be replenished. The tree is always connected to the earth. So it's a constant flow. But we burn energy, so we must be replenished. And the nutrients must be replenished back into our bodies. And in order to do that, the plants grew fruits for us. Not to sell, but to eat and share with one another. And the food made us healthy, not sick. We wasn't getting foodborne illnesses. Okay? That's not what was going on. The food made us healthy. But now they recall all types of food, including lettuces and plants and all kinds of plants, right? People are getting sick and dying because it's not because of the plant itself. It's because of the practices around the plant that they do. And it's the same with all this food that I'm showing you. There wasn't nothing wrong with the corn at first until they genetically modified it. And then they mixed it with all the poisons, right? The Doritos, I showed you that stuff already in the last video. So this one right here is going to be short. We are at war, a silent war that's been going on for a while now. You are obese, you are sick, you are running back and forth to the doctor, not knowing why, and they telling you it's something in your genetics and your family. I'm gonna tell you right now, the food in these stores that these corporations make for us is not food. It's chemicals. And I proved that in my last video. But right now, I'm gonna show you something else. And this came from a friend of mine. And he told me that these cereals I'm about to show you, that they buy them off the shelf. Because this Snoop Dogg, his cereal, right? It's supposed to be indigenous owned. I don't like to use that word black because you can see I'm brown. I'm not black, right? So that's just a name. Anyway, I'm not going through that again. But here it is. There you go. See that? Snoop got his own cereal. And I was like, oh, cool. Okay. Him and I forgot who else. So they selling this to our people. And the people are buying it off the shelf. Now, y'all saw my other video, right? So I said, well, I asked my friend, I said, okay, let me look at that box. So let me look at the box. I said, so so they own it now? This is their own brand, huh? Snoop Dogg, and I forgot the other guy. But they said this is their brand. Okay. So I said, well, let me read the ingredients. Now I'm thinking this is gonna be healthy because this is their own brand, right? Let's look at the brand. Let's look at this together. What did we say? Sugar, corn flour, wheat flour, sugar, modified cornstarch. Modified cornstarch, corn syrup, dextrose, gelatin, artificial flavor. Sodium hexametaphosphate. Look what we got here, y'all. And I think that's bad too, that hexameta. Yellow 5. Y'all go watch my last video. Yellow 5 is poison. Red 40, poison. Blue 1, poison. Yellow 6, poison. Whole grain oat flour, corn syrup, salt, calcium carbonate. Red 40, yellow 6, yellow 5, blue 1. Oh, BHT added to preserve freshness. This box of cereal has more poison than any of the box of cereals that and the other ones that I've seen. This has more. So this is what you're selling to our people? Y'all look up yellow 5. I did it in the last video. Red 40, yellow 6, blue 1, BHT. Right? And then look at the bottom. What does that say? Contains bioengineered food ingredients. Really? And you selling this to our people? This is a so-called black-owned company? Or black-owned cereal? Snoop cereal? This cereal is full of poison. Full of it. This is disgusting. So if you don't believe me that this is poison, let's look at the BHT. Look at my screen. BHT health impacts of BHT products. As an endocrine disruptor, it can impact testosterone levels, as well as affect sperm quality. Oh, didn't I just say, I think it was in my last video, I don't know if I said it in this one. Yes, I think I said it in my last video about the soy lectin. Soy lectin also messes with the your estrogen. It gives you more estrogen, I think that's what it does. But look at this. Impacts testosterone levels as well as affects sperm quality. Another reason why BHT isn't good for you is that it might cause enlargements in the liver, inflammatory effects in the lungs, renal dysfunction, and decrease in potassium level, the potassium levels. So that's the BHT. And then it's banned in other countries. Did y'all know that? Well, I hope you do. Now you know. Let's look at another chemical in the Snoop cereal. There it is, red dye 40 or red 40 effects, hyperactivity, including ADHD. Is this what we want to give the kids? Behavioral change like irritability and depression. Wow, these are very good for you. See the little blue character? Isn't he cute? Allergic reaction, hives and asthma, sneezing, watery eyes, skin irritation, and migraine. Wow, these are very healthy, aren't they? Look at the nutrition facts. Oh my God. This is very healthy cereal so far, but let's keep going. Let's keep going down the line in these Snoop Flakes or Snoop cereal, whatever you want to call it. All right, y'all, here we go. Yellow number 5. Research has shown that the possibility of tartrazine causing other skin problems like acute or urticaria or skin rash is low. It is estimated that less than 1% of the people have sensitivity to or tolerance to yellow 5 food dye. These people may have hives, itching, coughing, vomiting when exposed to it. Here you go. What are the negative side effects of yellow 5? Several studies have suggested that yellow 5 may cause hyperactivity in children and exacerbate symptoms in those with ADHD. Wow, so that kind of goes along. What's the one we just read? These chemicals, I think it was the red 5, right? Oh, maybe it was the BHT. You see what it is? So this is being sold in the hood. Okay. In addition, there may have been reports of allergic reactions, including skin rashes and gastrointestinal issues in some individuals who consume foods containing yellow 5. Wow. So let's change this to yellow 6, yellow side effects. Because yellow 6 side effects is also in here. FDC yellow 6, this artificial color has been banned in Norway because it is known to cause nasal congestion, hives, allergies, kidney tumors, DNA damage, hyperactivity, abdominal pain, headaches, migraine, vomiting, nausea, hormonal changes, and more. Still want some Snoop Flakes? So they buying them off the shelf. See, you see this little cute little character, and because somebody named Snoop, right? And y'all think this is black owned or so-called black owned? Nah. See, I think what's going on for real right here, they use their names behind this, but the same companies are still engineering this food. Or so-called, it's not even food. These poisons. That's what it is. So let's look up blue one. All right. Go ahead and get blue one side effects. Blue one side effects. All right. Here we go. Blue one was not found to be toxic in key rat and mouse studies, but an unpublished study suggests that the possibility that blue one caused kidney tumors in mice. So so you tell me, why would you put a chemical that you were testing in a laboratory inside of a kid's cereal? Tell me why. Why would you put anything? See, if I plant a watermelon or a grapevine, right? A plum tree, I don't need to test it. I don't need to put it in a laboratory to see the effects on something, see if it's going to kill something or not. So obviously it's a chemical and they're testing it. They're trying to, whatever they're testing on, then they put it in the cereal. All right. Blue one caused kidney tumors in rat mice, and preliminary in vitro studies raised questions about possible effects on nerve cells. Blue one may not cause cancer, but confirmatory studies should be conducted. Oh, really? Guess what, though? It's in this cereal. Okay? It's in my cereal, right? In this box of cereal. In 1970s, Red 2 was banned after tests showed a link between its carcinogenic properties and intestinal tumors. Several yellow dyes have also been banned, leaving only 7 dyes on the FDA's approval list, the most popular of which are yellow 5, blue 1, and red 40. So you know all these things are banned in other countries except the United States? And you know the most places they are sold? In poor neighborhoods. That's why you see a lot of poor people are out of shape and have a lot of who they say is the sickest people in America. Y'all hear it on the news all the time. And now you know why. Because we eating all this processed foods, thinking it's food. We eating processed chemicals. This is not food. What else is in here? You already know what um so you already know what the red 40 was and the corn syrup. We already know about the corn syrup. So let's look at one more thing. Let's look at the hexametaphosphate. Hexa, let's put that in real quick and I'm gonna end this video. Hexa, okay. Hexa side effects. Let's see if they got any. Oh, okay. Y'all see the screen. Symptoms may include vomiting, lethargy, diarrhea, blood chemistry effects, heart disturbances, and central nervous system effects. The toxicity of phosphates is because of their ability to sequester calcium. Systematic acidosis may result as the material is believed to hydrolyze into phosphoric acid when ingested. Oh, but we're going to go ahead and put it in the Snoop Flakes, right? In the Snoop Doggy Dog cereals. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, it's okay. All right. All right. See? So if you think I'm lying, I'm not. Is this cereal or is it poison? And this is targeted to your children, and I'm sure the adults eat it too. And this is really sad. We are under a chemical attack, y'all. We have got to stop feeding poison to our children and to our people. And you got to question yourself. So why is it that they want us sick and poisoned then? Why don't they want us healthy? Do we have special powers? Is there something different? What if we were healthy? I mean, all that makes you wonder, you question this, like, wow, why would you want us sick all the time? Do you want us under your control? And then you get people to, this is the same as any other entertainer, right? They always get entertainers to mislead us. So now y'all see for yourself, naturally flavored fruity hoops with marshmallows. There you go. Would you feed this to your children? I'm not. Anyway, y'all, this is the Truth Seeker Network. We get to the root. Y'all, please wake up. These chemicals are in our water, our food, and in our bodies, and it's destroying us. We got to look out for the next generation. We got to look out for the kids, y'all. And we cannot feed this. Lucky, I'm not saying only this one, Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops. Look at all of them. Frosted Flakes. A lot of these things are banned in other countries, y'all. They're banned. And we sitting there getting the milk, talking about milk does a body good. Milk does not do your body good. It's pus. That's another lie. That's why you're lactose intolerant. So you sitting there puffing on thinking you're getting vitamins and minerals. No, you're getting poison and poison and poison, as we just read. And I'm not just, you know what? I read it, okay? It's right there on the box. They put the ingredients right there on the box. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the Truth Seeker Network, and we get to the root. Don't eat these cereal and a lot of things I showed you. Watch my last video. It's long, but watch it. Peace till next time. This is the Truth Seeker Network, and I'm out. Peace.